Oh yeah. We're about to get off here. Going league racing. Round 2. F1OWC Season 14. I apologise in advance for the horrible audio quality coming through the game. But that's the controller mic picking up my controller. Nice and crunchy. I'll definitely be muting myself during races from now on. So we're qualified 13th. Pretty poor qualifying, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to be top 5 or anything, but you know, 10th would have been nice. I think I was a couple of tenths off 11th or so. I did try the softs. Then I tried the mediums, and I actually got my fastest lap in qualifying on the mediums. But it doesn't really matter since we qualified outside the top 10 anyway. And we're going to start on the mediums. Oh yeah, a bit of Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. Oh. Through the audio and almost hitting Mr. Shadlow there on the formation lap. I wonder if you can actually damage yourself on the formation lap. Not that I'm going to try. We can only go up from here. 13th. Might as well be last. Turn 1's tricky here. You can miss the braking point pretty quickly. Max it out. Off you go. I had to back out there a bit to not hit the Mercedes, but... Oh! The Shadlow just goes for a spinneroonie there. Not sure if he hit someone or was just too eager on the throttle. Everyone's fighting for positions here. Having a look on the inside of the Alpine there. Oh, following on the outside there. Oh, and there's one of the Williams. Off in the sand. I like this track. It's a good track. Austria. Only 8 turns, despite what F1 will tell you, or the official track guide will tell you. Up here is apparently turn 2, but it's a straight. This is turn 3, officially. So we're sitting behind the Alpine here. Who's on the soft tyres. We're in the mediums. We want to go long. We want to go. We want to finish the race almost on these tyres, which is possible. Did my own private testing session earlier in the week and maxed the tyre wear out, seeing what's possible, what's smart, and what's not. I think the Alpine's chasing down Memes Master there, who's on the hards. The tyre difference. Big speed difference. According to the game, if you look at the options when you're choosing the tyres, about half a second or a second each, depending on the track. Not sure if the difference is as pronounced at a circuit like this because it's just a lot of straights. Oh, the Alpine's gone from move there. We've got the DRS. Yeah, we'll follow this train. Now, you can see on the track map there, the groups and the gaps are starting to form. That top group there is pretty well bunched up compared to us three here, the Alpine, Mercedes and myself and the Aston Martin. Got a nice little trio going. I'm feeling eager, using my ears, using my DRS. Whoa, almost shaved the front wing there.
Okay, good work, great pass.
But that was good, that was important. I didn't want the Alpine to sort of disappear into the distance. I want to hang on there and get as possible. Points every race is the goal. I'm in 10th at the moment, so you know, that is nice. But you always want more, especially when it's right there. I can catch and pass the Alpine. There's Alfa Romeo there, Dynamite 296, who's sort of breaking away from the front group, or the front train there as we go down the main straight. I'm thinking maybe he's a possibility too, over the next 13 laps or so of this Grand Prix, this sprint race. First race of 2 on every round, as per the F1OWC schedule. Tyres are still good, still green. And this is why we've gone to mediums, because, well, they last. Yeah, if I'm not going to be on the pace of the front runners, why not try something a bit different? And the Alpine under pressure there has copped himself a 3-second time penalty. So I can hang back a bit, you know. Still put the pressure on, but I know that that's what is now mine technically. And one of the Ferraris is pit there, Harry Ryan, who puts us back up to 9th. This is a fun scrap here. Just keeping with him. Oh, and there's Ambrose just ahead in the Williams. Seems to have had an incident. Oh yeah, looks like well, the Alpine goes wide, and thank you. I'll take that. And we're up to 7th. We're feeling good. So we're up to the position we're in and we finished in the Australian sprint race.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Couple of guys pit. And we're up to 5th. Do the old switchback here. Thank you. I'll take the DRS with me. So if there was a safety car at any point in the race, I would be looking to gain the positions instead because of the tyres. Even now, halfway through the race, a bit under, I'd still risk staying out. Oh, got a bit wide there, and the Alpine's been able to take the position. Is he pitting? Yes, so the Alpine pits. But the soft tyres there, so we can stay out a bit longer. Ah,
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
so we're up to
Reduce your
second
pace.
here. Safety cars come out for some reason. Now I'm being an absolute fool here and just slowing down on the straight because I was distracted by looking at the tyres and thinking about what to do and looking at the position we're in, and I didn't
Check
consider
your
that
MFD
there'd
for
be a
any
train of cars
strategy
behind me,
option.
and the delta is, well, very green. I'm 5 seconds safe, so we can just push and catch up. Now if we were to pit, which, well, we're looking at the
Understood, copy that.
the screen there, well, we'd end up behind the pack, but we'd be on new tyres, and so would some of them. So let's go and pit. Oh, we've gone skiing, and
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
yeah,
What happened, Chris?
I think I rode the curb and I just fucking hit the wall.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I'll say, fuck.
Oh, man, this game's fucking weird. Go through.
and yeah, the radio chat there from the game says it all. I rode the curb and spun,
It
and
was the right time to pit too.
it didn't even feel wrong. I don't know. Really caught
Harry
me
got
out
a
there.
10-second penalty.
So I'm sitting back instead and spectating the rest of the race with 8, 9 laps to go. Under safety car, the field's reset. We've got the McLaren in front, and the Red Bull and the Ferrari. First, second, and third. Yeah, I'm absolutely fucking still
Got a
shocked at that.
10-second penalty anyway from the previous race, so I don't know if I'm going to get points.
This is actually the first time watching back at this since we raced last night, and I'm recording this the next day. Yeah, just I was on the curb and it didn't feel wrong, like I shouldn't. Yeah, I was up on it a little bit, but car must have just bottomed out entirely, or I don't know. I was steering and the car just spun. What can I say? Don't hit the curbs.
I should have started on the mediums too if I knew it was going to be a safety car.
They are dangerous in this game. So the field goes around one more time.
So I'm still left.
Let's go through the grid. We've got Anderson in 4th, in the McLaren. Dynamite in the Alfa Romeo in 5th. Max Payne in the other Red Bull 7th. Now so had we pitted around when the Alpine pitted, or just before or after, we may have ended up around there. Which would have been, a decent finish if we even stayed in that position. Oh, that green is beautiful. That British racing green. The Aston Martin of my teammate there, Winfield GDR. With Ambrose just in front of him there in the Williams.
Does this mean I get a free choice in tyres, or?
I think you do because you didn't finish the... Oh, safety car, stay to the left. So I don't hit someone. Yeah, you should have a free choice of tyres.
Sweet.
Because you DNF'd. You'll be starting at the back as well, so you'll be away from all the melee.
Yep.
Someone's going to hit someone, so I'm just trying to stay to the left as much as, or the right as much as I can.
Just some live radio chat there during the game.
Someone got 5-second penalty.
So they're about to go green on the field. Few penalties there down the grid.
Stay to the left so I don't hit someone. Come on, let's go. For fuck's sake.
Go, 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 go. And they're off. Just, slicing through the grid there. Yeah, just a small shot at the leading pack. Oh, they're bunching up here. Harry Ryan in the Ferrari just finds himself down the grid there. Wheel to wheel with Williams of Danielson.
Someone's around. Oh, no one's around.
The Alpine there in 7th. His first one with a penalty. Memes Master behind him in the Mercedes also has a penalty. So Ambrose in 9th. He's looking good. Six laps to go. As we ride on board with Ambrose here, who's on the medium tyres. And my teammate just behind him there, also on the medium tyres. In 10th, but carrying a penalty. Defending against the Alfa Romeo just behind him. With Mr. Devil. So I guess one good thing about me crashing out and, well, muting myself in the chat is that horrible crunchy nut cornflake sounds
Every Harry.
gone from the audio. Oh, it's a beautiful shot there of all the cars going down the main straight into turn 1. As the Alfa Romeo passes my teammate there. No, sorry. Harry Ryan passes my teammate. The Alfa Romeo is still behind him, and Danielson's behind him. Oh, beautiful shot there of the Williams passing the Alfa Romeo. As we watch these three here, the Alpine, the Williams, and the Mercedes. Fighting for 7th, 8th, and 9th. As we ride on board Dynamite. Oh, almost hitting the back of Dylan Anderson there. Well, he's going to try and get him into the hairpin.
Brought it on yourself.
Yes, it was
I
an
had
easy
the
move.
corner.
As we watch the leaders here for like 2 seconds.
I'm getting it.
We'll get back to the midfield battle here of, yes, Ambrose has passed the Alpine. So Williams has gotten past the Alpine now. Ambrose has gotten past the penalty guys. And he's off to chase the McLaren of F1OWC Anderson.
Careful.
Riding on board with the Alpine, chasing down the Williams of Mitchell Collin. He's on to score some decent points. With Dylan Anderson just in front of him, and he's got a penalty. Three laps to go of the sprint race here. Still spewing, I crashed out. Was on for some decent points. I could have been with this pack here, with Ambrose in the Williams and JDM tuning in the Alpine. Could have been with that pack. Would have been in the points. But no, I've DNF'd, and I'm the only one to DNF so far in this race. What a shame. So my goal of scoring every points in every race has ended in this race. But we still have the feature race to go, so not all is lost. We can fight it from the back of the grid.
Another penalty. Come on, Codemasters.
My teammate copping a penalty there. And so is Mr. Shadlow. And JDM tuning, like, lots of people cop in succession of each other there. Not good. Love the Alpine steering wheel. Just looks cool. And we're on the final lap already. See, that's the thing with the short laps. They come quickly. Mitchell Collin there still chasing down Dylan Anderson and the McLaren. Come on, Mitchell. I mean, at minimum, Dylan's got a 3-second penalty because I think that's the smallest penalty you can get. So, well, yeah, he's in 6th then. That's kind of neat. And we got the Ferrari there, just overtaken. Oh, at the front there, looks like the McLaren's, yeah, going from. And there we go. He does finish
Steve almost
6th.
lost it. Oh, look out, Steve. Oh, look out. Oh. Damn.
So yeah, for me personally, a disappointing race, DNF.
Those 10 seconds.
But there were some battles across the field for some other people, so lots of action still to be had. Points to score. So in this race, normal points are rewarded, and it's double points for the feature race, the 50% race. 50% distance.
It's like crypto sponsorship.
Nice.
I'm the driver today, sweet. I'll take that. That's a small win.
That's good.
I'll take it.
My teammate getting driver of the day there. As we watch the Ferrari, Y-Tunes, getting the win.
I don't know how I got that. I'll take it.
Oh, the podium arse. Go away. No good. And here are the results.
Oh,
See,
man.
Y-Tunes the winner. My teammates in 13th.
Only,
Amongst
geez, I
all
was
those
only a
penalties.
second off too. Only if I had the qualifying time, but it's a longer race. There's going to be more incidents in a longer race. People are going to lose confidence.
Big fat DNF for myself. So, race 2 is right here. Bit of video editing later, and a quick change of strategy at the last minute. I did want to start on hards, but now we're going to start on mediums instead. With 10 seconds to go, oh, I nailed that one. So because I didn't on any tyres I wanted, all the others, because they finished the race, have to start on the tyres they finish on. So the plan was to start on hards originally, but
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start.
you know, I don't know.
What's the RPM on the full
This
start?
is only my second race back properly in league racing, taking it to the next level on a controller. Controller for now, wheel setup coming back soon. But you know, racing's more about just your equipment. There's also the mentality and the mindset behind it. Other things to learn and practice. So there's a lot of other things to take in before I can jump back on the wheel and gain some more precious tenths. Starting dead last and 17th. Well, we can only go up from here.
6 laps at this track.
Wishing for some incidents, safety cars, you name it. Maybe even some rain. The weather does look a bit grey. It would be nice. Yeah, I'm lining up on the grid here. So some of the people around me were in different positions in the sprint race, even though this is a reverse grid. And there's certain penalties get applied from, I guess from other races or what have you. I don't know 100%. Just noticed that looking back at this now. And here are the 5 lights. Just max out the revs and off we go, yeah? Boom! Alright. Now I know all these guys are sort of faster than me, but oh fuck it. Let's go for it, you know? Let's go racing. Whoa, big pack of cars going into the corner there. Surprised no one really spun around. Got taken out. All good. Well, Williams of Ambrose there. Oh, we're getting dicey. I'll see you, mate. I'll take that. And we're up to 12. Whoa. Racing hard. I know these guys.
Right, we think the car behind might start
It's
to have
tricky.
fuel management
It's tricky
issues.
on
Let's
controller,
see if we
trying to
can
be
use this to
accurate
our
and defend,
advantage
but
over the next few laps.
lucky the corners around this circuit, except for in the middle section, sort of just stop-start.
Yeah.
So I'm still feeling good here. We're on the right tyres, as long as there's no safety cars. We can last a bit. People are still, you know, fighting around, getting dicey. Like, look at all this here. Oh, I just want to make up all the positions and be up to like 7th or 6th. Oh, just a little bit of a tap. The Ferrari right there.
DRS is now
And
enabled.
the Red Bull behind me. Oh, breaking really deep into the corner. Make up a place. And we're keeping with the pack. Oh, the Alpine hit the Ferrari there. Made him slide out a bit. And there's no way I'm going to overtake him on the outside, but you want to be on the inside on that turn. So I'm back racing the Alpine like I was in the last race, which is fun. A little bit of DRS. Yes, please.
That's not a corner car. I'll tell you that now.
Oh, and the Red Bull there's caught on with the scrap, and wow, he's overtaken us both with the DRS. Oh, good job there.
I'm the best Trendmasters.
Close racing there. The Alpine and the exit on turn. I still think it's turn 2. Oh, safety car.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low.
The safety
Risk
car
a
has been
penalty.
deployed.
Slow your pace immediately.
Not really sure why. Can't see on the map there, but what do we do with tyres? Oh, see, this is just not fair. I wanted these. Ah, the Williams. The Williams has just popped off there. He's retired. And we're pitting. Yeah, we're pitting. We're going to chuck on the hard tyres because it's early enough. Whoa, got a bit wide there. And yeah, there's damage all over the pits. The pit entry there. So I think the Williams spun and crashed or hit something or someone.
Go, go, go.
It's got the hard tyres on.
That's what I want.
Now these will go really far into the race.
Stop today. One stop left in
The
our
idea was for the
strategy.
mediums to do that, but well, I guess we can, we'll have to get rid of those. And we're still in 13th place after all that. So obviously, this race, I obviously just want to finish it. Score some points. We're out of the points at the moment, but it's only lap 5. Made one pit stop, gotten rid of one of the tyres. As per regulations, you've got to do all 3 compounds. Started on the mediums, now we're on the hards. Had it been the other way around and I started on the hards, like I was going to, I would have changed to the mediums at this point. Guess it's not all bad. And teammates in the pits.
Let's hope this pays out.
So a few people have pitted and we're up to 10th. We're in the points. Yes. This is good because, well, we're on the hard tyres so we can go long. We're not going to have much pace. And I haven't really practiced on the hards, I don't think. I did one, the private test session earlier in the week, and I remember being happy with the mediums. The hards I'm not so sure. But everyone around me is on hards, as you can see on the screen there. 8th, super freak.
Ooh, shit.
And, got Ambrose there almost hitting me. And I was almost
Yeah,
hitting
one of the
Red Bull.
fucking cars just stopped.
I know. Sarge had to check up on Mitchell.
Yeah, in the radio chat, they're talking about the same thing. Just the cars bunching up, and you got to avoid hitting someone, and it's not good.
I don't know who it is who's out though. Someone's out.
So setting up the tyres for the next pit stop. I mean, we got to use the softs at some point. So I guess we can use these hard tyres for as long as we want until we can pit for the softs, which is pretty dandy. So it may have worked out in general. I mean, I have to remember I did start dead last, so to be up seven positions after the Williams has crashed out, so there's 16 cars. It's good. The grid's big enough that points are still a worthy achievement. You know, if you only got 7 or 8 people in the league and you're always finishing the points, it's like, oh well, who cares? But when you got a full grid and there's a challenge, skill levels throughout, you can find your pack and race and aim for another group, and for me that is points. I think for anyone that's points really. It's either points or the podium. You want to aim for points or aim for the podium, and I'm aiming for the points.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
And I like this little train we got here with myself,
There is no overtaking
Mitchell,
until the
Colin
green
and
flags. Safety
Trent
car
Fuller.
in this lap.
3 classics from the league. Going all the way back to season 1. With Trent. And myself, season 3. And Mitchell Collins, season 2. We're up to season 14. Round 2. Race 2. Ooh. Lap 7, going into lap 8 of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Okay, Mitchell.
And no one wants to go.
Can we go?
So we're backing up the grid. Oh, we're off. We're off finally. We're off right at the start line.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, my buddy Mitchell there's overtaking me.
Penny.
Look at the Ferrari out of nowhere. I don't know where he came from. He must have been dead last. He just dived into the fucking first turn. I'll take that place back, mate. I'm not giving you an easy ride. Whoa. Perhaps not. Soft eyes, just grippy as. I was going for a move on the Alpha Tower and he's done it. It's past Jesse.
Nice for the Mercedes on your left.
And the Mercedes passes me there. Good move.
Thank you.
No worries. That Alpine in the pits as well.
So we're going a bit wide there into turn 1, but the track limits seem to be okay with that for now, which is nice. One of the Alpines is pitted, so we're in 12th. Well, that Mercedes is a 5-second penalty in front of us, which is nice. So, effectively we're 11th. Just want to chase down the cars ahead of me. Score some, well, get back in the points. Or a point. At minimum, well, you can score 2 points because there's double points in this race, so let's get in the points. Well, the Alpine goes wide there. I mean, the AlphaTauri. That's the Mercedes pass. It slowed me down a bit. Oh, don't give it an overtake. Thank you. Let's go back and chase my mate Mitchell Collin. Who's actually, he's only 2/10 off pole. And he's pulling away from me, as expected. Lap 10 out of 36. So at this point, I'm on the hards and they've just got no pace. They've got no grip. Sure, I can get into a rhythm and stay on the track, but man, I can see the guys at the head just pulling away. And I'm thinking, alright, just, the others will race and stuff up and I'll move up. I'll move up into the points that way. So my teammate just behind me there, 6/10 behind. I almost feel like I'm holding him up.
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
But he's keeping me on my feet. Keeping the pace. Yeah, I don't want to hold him up, so I figured no, I want to bring him along with me. The Aston Martin train, trying to get into the points. So he's past Jesse, who's must have had a problem. He's gone back a bit. And yeah, I mean the good thing about these tyres is I guess they do last.
The gap to the car ahead
14% wear, 15% wear, and I'm racing hard. I'm not trying to spare the tyres here or anything. But yeah, they're just slow, very slow. So you can see on the map there, on the track map, there's 3 distinct groups sort of forming. You got the front 3 or 4 cars. Then you've got a big train of the mid pack there. And then you got myself in 11th. With my teammate and the AlphaTauri just behind. And on the map it looks like an Alfa Romeo as well. Sort of a few seconds. Oh yeah, Alfa Romeo and a Mercedes. With an Alpine way back there. So yeah, we're not going anywhere fast. It's pretty sad actually. I was hoping to be on the back of the pack ahead. But, well, what can you do? I'm on a controller here. I'm on the hard tyres. It's only my second race back. Sort of league racing. Second round. Whoa. So I'm putting on the ERS a bit early, sometimes out of the corners, and yeah. Oh, I misjudged my braking there entirely because I broke at the 50 metre board. I thought it was a 100 metre board. I don't know why. Just a small lapse of concentration. So my teammate catches up to me. And it happens here again.
Fucking go past me.
Alright, thank you. Let's see if I can hunt down Mims.
And yeah, well,
Cool.
teammate, just let him pass there. I'll see if I can see if he can pull me along as we head towards the points. Memes master there, 7 seconds. 7 seconds ahead. With a 5-second penalty.
Come on, Codemaster.
Oh, my teammate just cops a 3-second penalty there. Now, everyone around
She got a penalty too.
except me. So yeah, we're on. Well, they're pretty strict here. It looks like.
Caution, caution.
Oh, something's
around.
happened here. Something very minor, I think. Yeah. Safety car would have been, well, not ideal. I mean, it would be nice to bunch up the field again, but I don't need to change my tyres anytime soon. Oh,
Not a car.
bit too much ERS there. So the tyres are on borderline yellow, greenish yellow there. Look like a poo green.
Do you want to pass me, Chris?
Yeah, I'm creeping.
Go for it.
Yeah, I still
Corner,
haven't swapped again.
bumper, clear. And then these cars don't have bumper.
I'm really struggling with these hards, that's all.
Same.
And yeah, live radio feed there. I'm struggling with these hards, bro.
Got Jessie behind me. She's going to try and make a move. Another safety car would be nice. Bunch things up. Maybe go back on the mediums. And there goes
Our
Jessie.
gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds. The track is clear.
Oh.
Green flag.
Yeah, there goes Jesse indeed. We got the yellow sector there, mid sector 2. Now the tower looks like it's off. So we're in 11th.
As a toe, and maybe we can pull around.
Still. Mr. Shadlow there with the 12-second penalty. Well, means we're 10th. We've got 20 laps to go, lap 16. Not even half distance. Still pulling along my teammate here, basically. Me and Winfield, just trying to creep into the points now. And that's a little there. Now that mid-pack group I was talking about before seems to have broken up a bit. Got McLaren sort of no man's land with 3 cars behind him and 2 cars behind them, and yeah, field spread. Much less incidents here than in Australia. Nature of the track, I guess, and everyone's getting more settled into getting back into the new season, back racing. Oh, Mr. Shadlow's in the pits.
Yellow flag.
He's retired.
Alright, that's what we want to see.
Not sure what happened there, but I'm in the points, which is good. 2 points, and Winfield right behind me, so got some work to do. So the hard tyres are still lasting. I mean, they're not bad at the moment. I'm just not that fast on them. That's all. And my ERS is kind of depleted a bit. It's on the low side. Still got to learn how to use that properly, I think, and manage it a bit better. Because you can't exactly turn it off in the race to charge it up. Not that you'd want to do that. I think you'd lose too much power, but anyway. So looking at the leaderboard there, you got Spike in 9th, who's 7 seconds ahead of me, but he's got a 5-second penalty, so you know, effectively he's only 2 seconds ahead.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Hello. Slotting in there, just behind Dylan Anderson, who seems to be in a battle there with one of the Red Bulls. Not going to bother them. Their pace is way beyond us hards. Us hard fellas here. Just struggling to get into the points. Oh, and Anderson passes Max Payne. It's easy to get distracted watching the battles ahead and forget about your own your own lines and your own pace. Let's see, and that's the curb there, that inside curb. That's the one that ruined my race in the sprint. Seemed to be doing fine going over it there. I wonder what's different. I guess the speed you can take it at and what the car's like, tyre wise, or I don't know. So me and my teammate holding together here.
Okay,
I'm actually honestly enjoying it. It's good to have someone to sort of push you a bit. I mean, I've been playing these games for a while, but in terms of league racing, I've had some time off, and the pressure's different. That's for sure. We're both using controller, so you know, we're both going to have similar pace if we're both at the edge of the performance level, which I don't think we are, because we're doing very bad on these hard tyres.
Sorry, without the brake markers, it's difficult.
I know, and these tyres are starting to get shit.
Yeah, I don't use the racing line, which is permitted.
Oh, but we're doing good, keep this up. A few guys ahead of us have got a shit ton of time penalties.
Oh yeah, the tyres are starting to go a bit. 40% there.
Oh no, that was not what I wanted.
Ooh, my teammate's off on the grass there, and yeah,
If there's a safety car from now on, pit.
Yeah, that's
We'll make it easier.
But will the softs go to the end? That's the problem.
Yeah, it's tight.
Right, okay, hope so. Good if you got Alpha and Mayo behind me.
got the team radio there. Would you? Yeah, if there's a safety car now, pit and put your softs on. You know, 16 laps to go. You'll have some laps for under the safety car. It's worth doing. But at this point, I'm happy to sort of still go hards.
He's pitting.
Oh, there's just no grip there on the turn in.
Take the corner cut there just to gain some time.
And it's pretty lonely back here. Back in 10th, last point. Not really catching the people ahead, and there's no one really behind us either. Just the Aston Martin track.
The car in front is 9.4 seconds.
Poor. Braking and accelerating and braking and turning and all these.
Oh, another
these
one.
tyres.
Come on.
You're getting on.
So strict, these penalties.
And my teammates copped another penalty, and we're up to 9th due to a pit stop there from one of the Ferraris.
This guy can get him again.
A relatively, uneventful race compared to the last round. I guess just like real Formula 1, yeah. You win some, you lose some. Some races are better than others. Certainly,
Yeah, I know that, but
I certainly know that
yeah.
in terms of my raw pace, on a controller, there's only so much you can do. You know, I've been on and off using a wheel for the last 10 years, and I haven't used a wheel for the last 3. Getting back into it soon, and there will be a bit of a learning curve, sure. You know, getting back into it a bit, getting up to speed. You know, I could be slower than using a controller. But even with these Formula 1 titles, I only seriously got back into playing them earlier this year, in 2021, with F1 2020. Just chucked on the game and said to myself, let's just play it and have some fun. Even if we're on a controller. And I'm glad I did, because it's led me to this point here, back in the league racing. And playing Gran Turismo as well, on the side. On the controller though, but it's still fun. Still good. Like I said before, there are other things to learn. Your racecraft, which buttons to press, and what to do and what not to do. But look at Memes Master there, the 14-second penalty. Now he served something and it's down to 9. Wow. Okay, so the 5-second penalties.
Oscar, I've got shit tyres.
You're serving the pits, and the 3-second ones are, yeah, stay on because of the shortcuts. Fair enough. So after some pit stops, we're in 8th. That's really nice. But we still have to pit ourselves. Ferrari right behind me there. So we have to pit soon. There's 10 laps to go, 11 laps to go.
We're approaching the pit window.
Oh, there you go. We are approaching the pit window.
I'm going to pit this lap.
Alright, you go, I'll pit next lap. Maybe the overcut will work. I don't want to double stack.
So I've left as long as possible on the tyres, because I was hoping for a safety car. I was hoping for a safety car and then jump on the softs, but no safety car, unfortunately. Everyone's kept it clean. And I've pushed the hard tyres for as long as I could. Oh, I've copped my first fucking penalty. I hate that. I hate those corners there.
Let's put the overtake on.
Yeah, we're in the
So
pits,
we can
putting on the softs.
Sure, no problem, Joe.
Complete, go now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, we've got 10 laps on the softs. We're just going to go hard at it. So it's easy for me to think to myself at this point, you know, I'm 13th, I'm going to stay here, there's only 10 laps to go. But, you know, I don't know what other people's tyres are on, who has to pit still.
Look out, memes.
Plus with people's penalties, it kind of muddies the picture a bit. So for example, we've got the Alfa Romeo in front of me, who's 5.5 seconds ahead, but he's got a 6-second penalty. So if I didn't have my 3-second penalty, I'd basically be ahead of him. Got my teammates in the pits. So we'll move back up to 12th. There's someone else in the pit. JDM's in the pits too, so up to 11th. See, we're just chasing down Alfa Romeo here. Or Mr. Devil. So this is the race now. This is what I have to focus on. It's get the gap down
The gap to the car behind
on
is
Mr. Devil.
6.9 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 5.5 seconds.
With my 3-second penalty and his 6-second penalty, I need to get the gap down to 3 seconds. If I do that, 10th. As you can see, there's no one behind me. There's no one really ahead of me. It's just clear roads. So it's a pretty boring race overall, from my perspective there. I'm just focusing on, just trying to stay on the track and go as fast as possible. I'm not sure if I had a wheel that I'd be all that much faster ahead. I think what was the problem more so with this race was my starting position. I started last. Yeah, last race I DNF'd. With the last race, if I at least finished in the sprint, if I at least finished 7th or 6th,
Thank you.
I would have scored some points and I would have started in a better position than I did for this race, which was last. So you don't know. You don't know what could have been. This race maybe in a similar position, 7th, 8th. It's hard to say. Eight laps to go. The gap is going down a little bit there on Mr. Devil. Now he's on the mediums. I'm on the softs, which is the faster compound, so I should be able to catch him. I don't know how old his tyres are, but it's all good. Just go for it. Got a bit of airs back. I was running pretty low, a few laps ago, about 10 laps ago. I've seemed to have charged that up a bit because I'm not really battling anyone. No threats from behind, and I guess the battle ahead is 5 seconds in front. Getting that gap down. See, I've got 1.5 seconds to go until it's 3 seconds, which will put me in 10th.
Gap to car in front is 4.5 seconds.
That curve has been very generous with the strict corner cuts this race. I like it. Now I am noticing when I'm getting out of the corners, the gap is slowly going down to Mr. Devil in front. I'm thinking maybe I've got the better traction because of the soft tyres. Maybe his tyres are a bit older and they're getting away from him. I don't know. Just got to hunt him down. Because he's the only one that's even close, because there's no one ahead of him, looking at the track map there. And we're crossing the finish line, and there's a whole straightaway that's clear ahead of Mr. Devil to Memes Master. It's a good 12 seconds. What's funny though is Memes Master has 12 seconds of penalties there, so he's effectively 10th.
Oh, you joking me, Codemasters.
And the teammate's got another penalty there, unfortunately. On the home stretch here, we've got 5 laps to go. I'm really keen to fucking get past or catch up to Mr. Devil though. So I'm noticing, yeah, my tyre wear's fine, to 20% wear. Just go for it. You can just wear these tyres out.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Yes, Jeff, the tyres will go the distance. Don't you worry.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.7 seconds.
That's just what I just dropped. Okay.
And we have chipped the gap away to 3.5 seconds. Which is close. We need the 3 seconds, that's what we need. Itching. Almost there. It's almost at 3 seconds. Oh, it's so close, and there's 3 laps to go as we almost cross the finish line. I'm keeping an eye on my ears too. Like I have brought it down a bit, but still. Come on. Oh, actually, yeah, I've just seen now. Mr. Devil has a 9-second penalty, so we're safe. But I have noticed now that Meme Master with the 12-second penalty is 15 seconds ahead.
1 lap to go.
Oh, there's only 3-second difference technically then between me and 9th place. But with my 3-second penalty, it's actually 6 seconds. So, it's close. It's fine margins here. And look at that field spread now. You don't know who's who and where's what.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Our gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 11.7 seconds.
2 laps to go. The gap to Mr. Devil there is, stabilised a bit. I mean, my tyres are sort of wearing off. Around the 3-second sort of mark. Oh, there we go. We got under. We got under there. So my tyres were at 33%. I could have pitted a bit earlier, I guess. If I pitted earlier, who knows if I could have passed Memes Master with the times, or I don't know.
Chris, you can get that last point.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll be all good.
That's it. Get all the points you can get.
Yes, it's all about those points. as we approach the final lap. So,
This is your
yeah,
final
this
lap,
race,
final
not
lap
as
of the race.
energetic for me personally to commentate on as the last race, but it's alright. Still chipping away at this. Yeah, some races are better than others. You still learn when you watch back. And in this race I learnt that I need a wheel. I need a steering wheel. I need to and be a bit more consistent.
Yeah.
Oh, and not crash too though, unfortunately. I think that crash really screwed me over. The DNF. There's one thing to, I guess, crash, but the DNF finished dead last in the next race. See, finishing last in this race, I mean, starting last in this race, generally means that you won the previous, the sprint race. But, no, it wasn't the case for me this time around. Nevertheless, we've got next week to do things right at Monza. But for now at in Austria, we'll take 10th in the feature race and score 2 points for Aston Martin and myself. My teammate finishing, well, a bit behind it looks like. In 13th. 13th he is. Okay.
At least that one's over.
And there we have it. Round 2. The Austrian Grand Prix. Season 14 F1OWC. Won by Dynamite 296. The feature race. There it is.
We've got Carlos and Leclerc.
And spray the champagne. So yeah, we're back next week in Monza, a track that I quite enjoy and have been racing a lot at in Gran Turismo Sport in the daily racing. So that'll be interesting. Fast circuit, much like Austria, not many turns. And here are the results. Oh, a lot of penalties. Those
I know,
15 seconds there for Means Master, yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
I know. Hey, good job on getting that once. Well, actually, it's 2 points because it's double points this race.
Yep. So that's fine. It's something.
It's something.
Yeah, look, I mean, it started 17th, got up to 10th. I mean, that is, you know,
Yeah, you're saying usual suspects in the top half of the
it
field.
is something.
Oh, that was a long one too. 51.
Well, if you've actually watched this video the whole way through, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys at the next race in Monza for round 3.
Yeah. Well,
And, yeah,